Hey brother, thanks for your video. I love that you started with Evan. I love when people call me by my name, and you did it 3 times, so thank you for that and for your time. I think I need to clarify my perspective because I agree with everything you said, and I want to start by answering your question about whether or not those people working 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet are in fact themselves in a scarcity mindset. And I want to start by acknowledging that the world's resources are finite. They are zero-sum. They are technically scarce, but they are also abundant. There are enough resources on the planet to support a population many times our size. And if we're talking about needs, food, water, shelter, there is enough for everybody to have an abundance and much more. And in our world, where we have freedom to choose more than just food, water, shelter as stuff that we incorporate into our daily lives, there's lots of room for anybody with the right means to live a life where they express themselves freely, where they fulfill wants in addition to their desires. But what I'm talking about, and where we agree, I want to clarify, is that in addition from shifting to this mindset, the thing you have to do that is, I guess, the key to the shift is you have to get good at recognizing the difference between wants and needs. If you confuse wants and needs, then it's almost impossible to move from a place of scarcity to abundance, because if what you think you need is really just something that you want, then you will be dissatisfied. Now, I talked a little bit about that in my video. I alluded to it in terms of distinguishing what is rich and what is wealthy, and how to get rich by learning what is a need and pursuing only those things while investing money in order to become rich and also learn what it is to be truly wealthy. But I do want to clarify, it is a 2-pronged solution. It's not enough for us to just shift our mindset. We have to reform the system, and this is why. The tool of money and the incentives to work for it don't exist in a vacuum. They are built on a shared value of scarcity, and our use of those tools perpetuates and reifies those values. So the very existence of the system itself incentivizes people to see wants as needs. It incentivizes them to see working for money in order to get things we don't necessarily need as the way it is. And I think they are both. It is a both-and situation. We both need to work on learning to separate wants from needs, and we need to reform our system so that it can be built on values of abundance and cooperation. Therefore, we need tools, not tools like money that don't serve that end, but different tools that incentivize us to cooperate and reify those values. They're a combo solution. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have more questions, and I appreciate the dialogue, man.